All right, good Saturday morning and happy meteorological winter, December 1. All right, temperatures out there right now are on the cold side, teens and 20s, but hey, we are dry in downtown Cleveland. Not the case out east. You can see, there we go. ODOT doing a great job trying to keep those roads clear, and they are for the most part down Interstate 90 right now. A little bit of a break there. That's a live shot out in Lake County and Madison. First alert weather days through the day on Tuesday. Now, it's not going to snow the entire time. We know how lake effect works, but there's increasing confidence that this band out over the lake is going to start to slide south. So lake effect snow squalls, cold and windy, several inches where squalls persist. Most of our action has been north and east of Cleveland, but we do expect that to shift just a little bit during the day today. Snowfall so far, Ashtabula pushing 40 inches, Geneva 32, Jefferson at about 20. Same deal with Perry, Madison a foot and a half, Concord at 12. We talked about this last weekend, early last week, and we said, hey, there could be some spots in the snow belt that measure snow by feet, not inches, meaning 3, 4 feet. Very possible in some local areas, not everybody, as lake effect works. Now, outside the snow belt, just cold, breezy. Look at Mansfield right now, 16 degrees. Here's your band of snow. Lake effect snow warning in effect through Tuesday morning. That starts at noon today. And you can see this band right now, Madison over to Menor. Also, as you zoom in, you can see a little bit heavier Fairport Harbor. And then Willoughby Hills is getting nothing. So from blinding snow, fairly heavy, to absolutely nothing, and that's the way lake effect works. But look at this, very healthy band here, and this band will likely begin to meander its way through the day today, south, and potentially impact northeastern Cuyahoga, which really hasn't gotten much of anything. So this band is very strong, heavy snow, and again, as that band shifts, we will start to bring in some snow potentially here into greater Cleveland. This is more typical of a January look versus what we're dealing with here in early December. 30 today, normally 45, so no, this is not normal at all. Lake effect snow squalls continue Sunday afternoon, especially here making their way into northeastern Cuyahoga County. A little bit of a break, and then we'll have to track more snow. At times, Monday into Tuesday could even impact some of our west siders too, with a little help from Lake Huron. So additional accumulation between now and into the day on Tuesday. You can see tonight into tomorrow, Cleveland could get a few inches, and then up into the snow belt. Obviously, all bets are off there with an additional 6 to 12 plus inches of snow. Somebody's going to end up with 50, maybe 55, 60 inches in some areas, and then outside of that, very little. 7-day, we've got 3 more alert days in effect, though Tuesday's looking a little better. Could have a region-wide rain-snow mix. A little clipper comes in on Wednesday, and then a little more lake effect behind it. Looks like this pattern may not break until next week, meaning not this week, the 2nd of December, but more like the 9th or 10th. Perhaps we do start to turn the corner just a little bit. Eventually, we'll have to. It's not going to stay this cold all month. That would be very, very unlikely. Are you?